What is going on, diecast fans, especially Hot Wheels fans? You're going to like this video. Today I have a sealed case of Hot Wheels Premium Car Culture. This is Case B, the second release for 2021, Fast Wagons it's called. The Car Culture Fast Wagons features 5 awesome station wagons. In this box you got 2 full sets. We're going to be cracking open 1 full set for a full loose review, as well as checking out the awesome artwork on the sets in their packaging. This video brought to you by somewhere I love shopping, Aurelia Diecast. Here is their business card. Check them out at aureliadiecast.com. Links to their Facebook store and pre-sales store, where you can find thousands of items of diecast, everything from 1/64 scale right up to the big stuff, models and all that sort of thing. All the big brands. You got Greenlight, Johnny Lightning, Auto World, Hot Wheels, of course, Matchbox, and lots of other specialty items. So check out the store if you haven't been there before. Definitely get out there if you're local here in Ontario, Canada. Make the drive to Aurelia and just check out the awesome store. As always, the friendly staff there available to answer your questions online or in person if you're so lucky as to step foot in the store. So without further ado, let's get into this review. I should also mention that for those that are wondering, how do I get these sealed cases? Well, yes, you can buy these directly from the store, aureliadiecast.com, sealed just like this one. Stock is limited, so you really need to get on those pre-sales Facebook page in order to secure a full double set such as this. Let's see what is in here. Oh, wow. We've got an awesome casting. I'm just going to get all of them out, and then we're going to go into the details on these castings. But first up, the Volvo 850 Estate. Very nice, very nice. On the back of each package, of course, you're going to find all 5 cars in the set, which you are going to see in this very video. So we're going to have 2 of the Volvo 850 Estate. And then the 69 Nissan Skyline van. Now, you can see it doesn't look like a van to most North Americans, but in Japan, the word van simply means a car that carries cargo and goods. So, station wagons can be also called vans. Now, this is the first time that Hot Wheels has identified this particular casting as a van, but we will go into further details as we get these out about that. Here is the brand new casting of the Volvo P220 Amazon Wagon. Very cool station wagon. Super excited about this car as we are going to get these out. Check out all the details. Looks like I missed one there. There's the other one. And a 64 Chevy Nova panel. So this is a casting that we've seen with the station wagon windows previously as well. Of course, there are also panel versions, and it's just a beautiful metallic blue with that white roof. These are all metal on metal castings with real rider wheels, rubber tires, and highly detailed wheels, as you can see on this awesome looking 2017 Audi RS6 Avant. So that is going to be another popular car for the collectors. Let's get these set up, check out all of these cars out of their package. And there you have it, all 5 cars in this series side by side. Let's just take a nice close look at the amazing artwork that Hot Wheels has on these packaging. As you can see, the car below, the same version of itself with the metal shiny base. Only the Estate 850 wagon has a painted yellow base, and the Audi Avanti wagon has a black painted metal base. Just really nice, different artworks in behind each of these highly detailed cars. Got a cityscape behind the Audi. Looks like a foggy, misty morning behind the 850 wagon. And it's just a really classic kind of black and white. Nothing too showy in the background. Really highlights the model of the car itself, which looks a lot like its little 1/64 scale casting, represented by Mattel so well. And they are numbered 1 through 5, so I have them in order 1 through 5. Let's talk a little bit about each of these cars now. The Audi R56 Avanti. Well, we've seen 4 previous versions of this casting through the years. First released in 2018. They were all basic kind of models with the plastic wheels on them, other than the Super Treasure Hunt version of the first release of that car. So 4 other versions in total. And now for the Volvo 850 Estate Wagon. This is actually, it doesn't say the year of this car, but this represents the 1994 to 1996 version of the Volvo 850. And there are 4 mainline releases of this car as well. First release in 2020, so 3 models through 2020, 1 in 2021. That's the 5th one and the first real rider version, all metal, that we've seen. Just a great, great version of it. The Volvo P220 Amazon Wagon. This is a brand new casting by Hot Wheels. We've never seen it before. It also does not have a year for the car, but through my research, I've found that this car was made between 1962 and 1969 for the Nordic market. So it was meant to kind of emulate American station wagons of the time and grew to be quite a popular car. As for the 64 Chevy Nova panel, we have seen this first release as a station wagon with the windows in the back, dating back to 2013 by Hot Wheels. And the delivery versions, there were 5 versions of that from 2015 on through 2019. Interestingly, they were all premium releases in the pop culture series exclusively. So lots of different pop culture versions of that car. And for the 69 Nissan Skyline van, the first time that Hot Wheels would refer to this station wagon as a van. For the previous reason I've already mentioned, how vans, that's a Japanese word for cargo carrying cars. And this one previously released first in 2018. There are 4 other premium releases. We have never seen a mainline release of this car, so all the releases will be the higher quality metal on metal rubber tire versions. That's all the history I have for these cars, so let's get them out of the package for a close-up look under this 4K lens. Which one would you guys want to see first? Which of these cars is your favorite, I guess is what I'm asking. I personally, I'm just going to open these in order from 1 through 5, and I'm going to let you know which one is my favorite, but I would love to know which car is your favorite. If you'd let me know in the comments and why. And also, just so that Hot Wheels knows, if they're watching these videos at all, maybe you'll see more of these castings. I really do like the 69 Nissan Skyline van, and for obvious reasons, it's really a cool car, and it's not something that we have seen a lot of cars like from Hot Wheels over the years. So cool that they've focused on fast wagons. I mean, all these wagons are slammed, so that kind of adds to the fast element. And of course, the paint jobs are pretty cool and fast looking. Now, I know this is a little hurtful for some people. They don't like seeing these cars get opened up, but that's why I buy 2 sets when I can. In this case, of course, I was lucky to get this set for free. But we do have to open the packaging in order to appreciate the model, and allows every one of my viewers to really see what these cars look like. So even if you're not an opener, you get to see the model opened up here on the channel. And of course, if you're unfortunate enough not to be able to find these in their store, which is often the case, especially under these crazy COVID times with all the lockdowns here in Canada, we're being locked down seems like every few weeks. They've got the Walmart toy section completely all blocked off. You can't buy any toys at all right now here in Canada, at least in Ontario where I live. So that is highly disappointing. It does make shopping for your favorite toys quite difficult, but that's where stores like Aurelia Diecast really fill the void and allow you to still get some great models at a good price. Next up, of course, that Nova wagon. Now, I realize there are probably ways you could open these packages and save the packaging, but I don't resell any of my cars. All these go straight into my collection, and I'll probably have them till the day I die. So it really doesn't matter to me about perceived value. A lot of people talk about the value of the Hot Wheels. What happens when you open them up? Does it make them worthless? No, it does not make the cars worthless. The models are the main thing that the collectors are after. In this case, the artwork and the cardboard definitely is complementary to the carded collector. But for those that like to be able to display their cars loose, or like on a shelf in storage systems like I do around my museum, this is the way to do it. Now, this is my favorite casting right here. I just absolutely love it. It's so different from anything that Hot Wheels has produced to this date. And this car has some very interesting history as well. If you want to look up this car on the internet, you're going to find lots of interesting information about it, including like just how it functions. It does appear that this fast version has a roll cage in it. And let's see if we can just zoom in a little bit more as we look at these models and check out some of those further details. They've really got the tampos on this thing dialed in. All that nice chrome and taillights, just really good details on the Hot Wheels as of late. And they roll so nicely. They're so low though, and smooth as can be. But just 3 awesome wagons so far. I really like the metallic blue on that car too, if I forgot to mention that. The Volvo 850 Estate. I was so excited when I saw this car come out in the main line last year. I ended up buying about 10 of them, like in each color variation, just hoarding them for my, what I considered was going to be my kind of collection hoard. I like to customize these cars from time to time, put wheel swaps and that sort of thing. They're an easy car to find in the main lines, but not so in these premium releases. They do get gobbled up. And for obvious reasons, just look at the details on this thing. And being all metal, they've got some heft, lots of weight. And let's just look at this one. It's got looks to be a European license plate on it. You've got all the details that you would hope to see. There we go. Volvo 850. It's amazing how they get these details on them. The taillights look so realistic now just with that tampo work. So really nice kind of pale yellow. And of course, just nothing rolls like a Hot Wheel. I expect a lot of people are going to be after this car simply because it is a new, one of the newer cars. The rest of these are classic vintage and kind of like early 90s. So, you know, this is the car that a lot of people will recognize. Well, apologies, my camera died as I was finishing my sentence on that last, and it missed me opening up the Audi Quattro here. But that's okay. We've seen enough cardboard get shredded, and honestly, this one did not come out of the package easily. Just mangled it. So let's enjoy this casting now with its high quality tampo and livery. Just check it out. So cool. Really like those wheels on it as well, those multi-spoke wheels. Solid gray, very kind of realistic, normal looking paint job for this car. Detailed license plate, of course. And I really like the shape, how the fenders kind of just flare out of the car body ever so nicely. Really gives it that kind of performance look to this car, which I'm sure is a very high performance car. And let me know again, which one of these was your favorite car? I bet you a lot of people are going to say this is their favorite car, simply because it is the newest and most high performance car of the bunch. But we have a great assortment of cars all the way from the early 60s through the 90s and into the 2020s here, basically, with this selection from Hot Wheels. I don't think I have seen a 5-car set in the car culture series that I have been more excited about in at least a couple of years. This really did take the cake for me. Well, I hope you enjoyed this review of these Hot Wheels. I really enjoyed opening them up and looking at them with you guys. If you like this video, smash the old thumbs up and consider subscribing with the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. Share and, spread the word. It always helps the channel, and I do appreciate it. I always enjoy reading your comments as well and answering any questions that I can. Of course, everyone, happy hunting.